to the live chat. Today I'm going to be doing some meat patties, and I got my ground meat ready to season, and I'm about to get it seasoned up. So y'all come along. Let me pull y'all in just a little bit closer. Now that's better. Okay, as you can see, I have some ground meat here. This is deer, that's what I'm using. I use that almost all the time. And what I'm going to do is season it up. I want to make like some holes in it kind of, so the seasoning will go down in it really good. I got some white beans cooked for tomorrow. Mr. E cooked that during the week and they turned out so good. Some great northern beans. And we're going to have those tomorrow with some meat patties, and I'm going to make some coleslaw because I have plenty of cabbage. And what else? We have some potatoes that he made. Be using that. I got to cook a pot of rice. Wash my hands off here so I can get to the next step now. All right. Let's see, people. Let me get my apron. All right, that's better. I like to use my apron and put my towel through there so I can have easy access to it like that. All right, now we're ready to roll. We're gonna put us some Worcestershire sauce. I don't think it matters what brand. I'm just using an off-brand for mine today. Sometimes I buy the name brand, sometimes I don't. And some soy sauce. I like to use these two because they add a lot of flavor and not just salt. I'm going to leave the lid off of that because I'm going to flip all this in a minute and season the other side too. And then I'm going to come in with some garlic powder and some onion powder. I like to use both of those in my cooking. All right, I'm going to tilt y'all camera down just a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much. Let's see. I don't want to disturb y'all too bad. Okay, there we go. There we go. We got us, hi, hello, cheers from Whitehorse, Yukon, Canada. Hello to you too, and welcome. I'm making some ground meat, seasoning up some ground meat right now, and I'm going to make some patties with it. So I already put the Worcestershire, the soy sauce, the garlic and onion powder. Now I'm going to put some peppers. I want to do some red pepper, some cayenne pepper. And I'm going to do some black pepper too. I like both of them. I really like black pepper a lot in ground meat. It's so good. Especially if you're making a hamburger. Actually, if I'm making a hamburger, I like to just do the patty and season it with just salt and black pepper. Very, very good like that. Okay, so I made some little holes in this. And you know what? I want to put some olive oil in there. Put some olive oil in there because this is deer meat and it doesn't have a lot of fat in it. So we're going to add a little fat, y'all. But we're going to use some good fat. We're going to use some olive oil. Trying to be kind of health conscious, you know. All right, that ought to be enough. And I'm just going to turn it over now that I have it all seasoned on that one side. You don't ever want to overwork ground meat. That is what makes it tough. Okay, so I gently turned it over and I'm just going to make some holes in it like this. Using my clean fingers, I'm going to just make some holes in it like that. Okay, let me rinse my hands now. All right, so I got my hands rinsed and I'm ready to handle these bottles again. Okay, so I'm going to go in with, on this side, the same stuff. The Worcestershire sauce, the soy sauce. This one, the top, it's not cooperating with me, but that's okay. Then we're going to do the garlic powder, I can't hardly cook without garlic or onions. And then here's the onion powder. And of course, we're going to do our red pepper. That's a lot of red pepper, huh? And then I'm going to do the black pepper. But we eat a lot of pepper here. Y'all, we're very used to pepper. So it's not going to bother us. I'm going to add my oil on this side. Okay, there we go. And I'm just going to gently mix that together. Here, Mr. E coming in. The dogs are going to start barking. Be quiet, Oreo. It's just Errol. Now, come on. That's your daddy, boy. Sorry about that. But we are like the mom and dad to these dogs we have, y'all. Okay, I don't want to overwork that. That's probably good right there. And I'm just going to make me some patties out of this now. And I'm going to fry them. Fry them up and set them to the side. And I want to do some onions with them too. So I'm going to cut some onions up. Let me see my timer. I got a cake in the oven, so it says it's got 1 minute and 54 before I need to check it. So I need to rinse my hands and put some oil in that pan. I keep saying rinse my hands. I have some dishwater here with some soap in it. So I'm actually washing my hands also. Okay, got that done. I got a live going, Mr. E, just letting you know before you come in here. You smell that cake in the oven?
Mm-hmm.
It smells good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I gotta turn this skillet on. It's gonna be on high. I hope that ain't too high.
I seen my brother and his wife getting out their truck at Josh Curry's.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I'll do the horn waves to him.
Aww. We need to go see him. All right. As soon as I start getting these in, that oven's gonna beep, and I'm gonna have to take that cake out. But that's okay.
What kind of ground meat is that?
Deer.
Can you imagine?
It's about all we cook with here. You cook what you got, huh?
Mm-hmm.
If we had something else, that's what we'd be using. But this is what we have, so this is what we use. Makes sense to me?
I don't like deer. It's too dry.
You lying. I'll put some olive oil in it.
That's a myth.
Yeah, that's a myth. You know what? Sometimes I'll put some oatmeal in it too. That's good also. Uh-oh, it's beeping, y'all. Doggone it. Okay, let me wash my hands again. And we're going to see if that cake is done. I made a strawberry cake. Some toothpicks. I should have got that out already. Let me see if this cake's done. It's not done yet. It's still sticking. So we're going to give it a few more minutes. Let's give it 5 more minutes at least. And we're going to continue making these patties, so we can put these off to the side. And once I get them all made, I can start cutting my onions to do them. And then we're going to have patties for a few days, because it looks like it's going to make several of them. I don't know how many we're going to end up with. But we might eat some tonight, we'll eat some tomorrow, and if there's some left, we'll eat some the next day. I don't know. It's going to be me and Josh and Jada and Josie and Errol tomorrow. Hopefully, you know, everybody show up. And, let's see, somebody's saying something. Funny story, years ago, my son's dad brought him to the city and, now that just faded out, y'all, while I was trying to read it. Now, I don't know why it did that. I'm going to try to get back to it in a minute, y'all, when I get this hamburger off of my hands. Ooh, it's popping. I might have it too high. Now you see that? I wanted to see what that funny story was. Doggone it. You see, I'm doing these horizontal lives now, and maybe that's why the comments faded off so fast. Because when I did the vertical lives before, the comments stayed up there a lot longer than that. Oh, this technical stuff, y'all. Always have to learn something new. It was really good, but unfortunately, only time I had venison. No, you see them faded away again. Doggone it. You have to be a speed reader to catch this stuff. Okay, this is a very big one, this one. So that's going to give me 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, sounds like a good number to me. Okay, so there's our 10 patties. And while those are cooking, I'm just going to cover these back up. Isn't that nice? It's a nice big bowl. And you know what? That came from the Dollar Tree. It's a nice big bowl. With a lid. For $1.25. Okay, I'm going to close this seasoning up so I can have my counter space back. It's nice to have a little counter space. My mom moved into an apartment and she has hardly no counter space in there. So she doesn't cook as much as she used to because of that. It's really hardly no counter space in that apartment. Okay, I'm going to put these back in the refrigerator. Do y'all say refrigerator or icebox? Because a lot of times I still say icebox. And I don't know why. I was not raised with an icebox. You know, I was raised with a refrigerator. But I say icebox. I guess maybe my mom and dad did. You know, they was probably raised with an icebox, and maybe they said that. And that's how I picked it up, I suppose. That sounds about right. Okay, let's dry off this countertop. It's so hard to find a good absorbent towel. Have y'all noticed that? I don't know if maybe the dryer sheets make them less absorbent. That's what I'm thinking. Probably shouldn't use dryer sheets on them, maybe. Because dryer sheets, they're kind of waxy. And I know you're not supposed to use them on those microfiber cloths. You know what I'm talking about? It like just ruins them. So I guess it doesn't do much good for these either. Alright, I think it's time to flip those patties. Let's use this instead. And the oven's beeping at the same time to check the cake. Ooh, nice. Okay, we got grease popping and I need a lid. Okay, Lord have mercy. That thing needs to slow down. Got grease popping all over. Okay, I need to check that cake again. Let's see. I hope it's done. Oh no, it's still stuck on there. It's not done yet to turn the timer back on. This cake's taking forever, y'all. I don't know what the deal is. It was supposed to have been done by now. But I did use different ingredients in it. It's a Dunkin' Hines strawberry cake. And it said you could use milk instead of water, which I did. I put milk. And in place of the oil, which it calls for a half a cup of oil, it said you could use yogurt or applesauce. And I was going to use applesauce, and I went to look for it and I couldn't find it. And I said, hey, I have some sour cream left over. I bet you could use that. But I didn't have a whole half a cup. So I used what I had of that, and then I used the rest of that measurement in oil. And turns out that sour cream goes very good in that strawberry cake mix, y'all. Because like strawberries and cream, strawberry cake mix with sour cream in it, very good choice. They should have recommended that on the box. You see, they didn't even say anything about that on the box, but they should have, because that really, to me, is the choice to make. Okay, I'm gonna need something to put these patties in, so let me get something. What am I gonna put those in? I think I'm gonna take them out and put them in this as they cook, and that way I can cover them. I'll just set them back here. Why not? And I'll cover them back there and put some more in. But I need to get some onions, start getting those and cutting those up. Now let me see if I can figure out where them comments are. Let's see. Okay, welcome to live chat. It's saying, we say fridge, someone said. Okay. Now where is my other comments, please? Thank you. I don't know where them comments. I guess y'all just see my mouth. Okay, sorry about that. All right. Well, I'll just have to look at them later. I don't know what else to tell you. All right, let me get my onions. I'm going to do 2 onions. I think that'll be plenty because these are pretty large yellow onions, and I think they'll work good. Huh, Miss B?
Huh?
You like onions?
Yeah. I prefer living with them than without.
Okay, let's cut some onions. Get those ready while those patties are cooking. And I bet you it's time for these to come out. I need a pot holder. Get them out of there. I hated it when I first started cooking and the grease would pop like that. I was scared to death. And if I had to fry something, like deep fry something, I was terrified. But after all these years of cooking,
You ain't been cooking for years.
it's not too bad anymore.
You just learned how to cook last month.
I did not. I've been cooking since I was probably 12. Probably before that if you count little stuff. Okay, so there's 3 more. Alright, and I'll have to check that cake again in a moment.
Ooh, it's hot in here.
Oh, well that window's open and this window's open too.
Well, I had 2 cooks on.
Oh, that's why.
I'm having a hot flash.
Okay, I think the cake is finally done. So we're going to move all these toothpicks out of here. And check it 3 times. And I'll get the cake out. I need a specific spot on the table to set it down. And okay. Cake. Now there's the cake. It's a strawberry cake.
Is it short?
Yep, it is short. I guess it's a strawberry shortcake, huh? Okay, we turn the oven off. And we probably can cover these back up. There we go. Get these onions sliced. So I'm glad y'all came to hang out with me in the kitchen. Looks like Mr. E come to hang out with me in the kitchen too.
Not long. I'm just cutting a piece of backstrap that's been thawed out. We'll cut it and kind of marinate it with some mustard and stuff.
Ooh, that sounds good. I need to sharpen this knife. It's so
I can't stand
dull.
it. Yeah, it ain't a good knife sharpener in here.
I know.
Let me go get that other one.
Nah, I'm
That
gonna
little
make
thing
it work.
in here ain't no good. You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. All I'll have to cut is these
I'm going to get it
onions.
though because I'm fixing to cut that meat.
Okay. He said he's going to get him a knife sharpener. He ain't dealing with these dull knives. I don't blame him. I really can't stand a dull knife either. You know, you actually can get cut more easily with a dull knife. It's more likely that you would cut yourself with a dull knife than a sharp knife. Because you're trying so hard to cut because it's not cooperating. You can easily have an accident. So I hope I don't get cut right here on camera. That would be bad. Be bleeding out right here. Sure don't need that. I don't think that would help my channel. Then again, it might. Who knows? Who knows, huh? One thing I'm glad of is these onions aren't that strong. The last batch of onions I had, they were so strong I could hardly peel them.
Do we have any more of those light bulbs that you was talking about?
Yeah.
Where?
Hold on. In the pantry, I seen some. Those garage lights, like that are folding lights. Yeah, I have some. I have 3 of them. I have one that I got at Lowe's, which is just like the one that's in the feed shed. And I have 2 of them that I got at Home Hardware that I hadn't tried yet. So I don't know how good those are. And they were like $5 a piece, those. So they might not be as good. Oh yeah, that's better.
What?
Thank
I
you.
usually use a wet rock stone, but this little thing works so good.
What you got, that little orange one?
Yeah, I gotta get some
Oh.
more. No, oh, this little thing's trash. It don't work.
Oh yeah, this is what he used. He said he liked it. Works real good, he said. I think I ordered that on Amazon.
Well, they work good. Give me that, girl. Stuff to do. They got some at that Home Hardware store.
I know.
Told you about
I
that
like
here.
Home Hardware. We got good stuff. Okay, I don't need it. You already sharpened my knife. Okay, I need to
Well,
turn
you're
these.
showing everybody my jerk out of your hand.
That's okay. They've seen it.
I'm just cutting it with you.
They can rewind.
Boy, that's real good.
Okay, so those are cooking. And y'all can't see them either, huh? Y'all like, what is she cooking? That's what I'm cooking. Meat patties. It's hard to see everything, guys. I don't know what else to
Did you
tell
say beef
ya.
patties?
Did I?
I think.
Well, I meant deer patties. My mind is not as sharp as it used to be. Can you sharpen it like you sharpen this knife?
Not even close. You ain't nothing wrong with your mind. Mine's the one that's all messed up.
And you know what? I didn't want to cut these onions like this. Dang it.
Well, you the one did it.
I wanted to cut them long, you know, not these. I'm cutting them like if I was putting them in a gravy. And that's not what I wanted to do. But that's okay. I'll cut the rest of them like that. Mr. E been making some videos, y'all, with him working on his shed out there. And I didn't get to upload one last night, which I wanted to, but I didn't get to.
Because your son came showing you a new contraption he bought.
Yes. Not even going to get into that. But, anyhow, I didn't get to upload one. So that's why I'm doing a live today. Just so I can have a video on there available. It looks like, yeah, am I like, have my head cut off or what?
No, it's still there.
No, that's better. I'm taking these out and putting some more in. I was telling them that cake mix I use, that strawberry cake mix, I added sour cream in it, and it's going to be good like that.
I know.
Because I tasted the cake mix and it was raw. I know you're not supposed to do that. Y'all don't do what I do. Okay.
Sour cream makes all kinds of stuff good there.
And you know, like strawberries and cream, it's like...
What really makes stuff good is cream cheese.
Yeah, well, I'm going to use cream cheese icing on top of it.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, I need some more oil in my skillet here. Alright, there we go. Now the rest of these onions, I'm going to cut them where they're a little bit longer. Just like this, you see, instead of going back over them like this too, just cutting them just one way. Because I want to eat these patties kind of like some Salisbury steak. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to make some brown gravy to put on top of them. You know, if I'm able to. You know, like that old saying, if the Lord's willing and the creek don't rise, then that's what I plan to do. I plan to put some gravy on these, these onions.
We can't do nothing unless he wants it to happen.
That's right. It has to be, we have to accept it, y'all. We just can't do everything.
And for some of you people out there, you know what I'm talking about. The little girl talking to me yesterday. You ain't gonna be fulfilled either without him, without your creator. That's the only thing that's gonna fulfill you.
Yep, it is. It's like a missing puzzle piece in your life, and if you don't put that right puzzle piece in, it ain't gonna work. You gotta have it. If you agree, say amen.
If you're looking for somebody else to do everything for you, you gotta get off your butt, and you gotta help yourself, and you gotta go to your creator to have a meaningful life.
Yeah, you know, it's like my mom was saying yesterday, and not even about her, but we were just talking, and she was saying, you know, that God gives us all the tools to do the things we need to do, and the materials, like the brick and mortar is what she said, but it's up to us to then take those materials and do the work to put it together and make it into something.
Yeah.
So, you know, that was a good, I like that when she said that. That's pretty good.
And the other life lessons, like I use for my students when I used to teach electricity, the more you live your life for yourself, to please yourself, the more miserable you're going to be.
And that's a fact, because I've seen that lived in my own life. When I lived to please myself, I was the most miserable I ever was. And then when I quit doing that, I became a lot more happy. I just don't worry as much anymore, thank goodness. It's nice to not have to worry all the time. That's a huge burden I think a lot of people face. Now, I'm not saying I don't never worry, y'all, okay? I do still worry. But it's not like it was before. Alright, these are cooking good. I need to put the lid back on them. because I'm getting oil splatters all over here. I hate that. That's the only thing I don't like about cooking is all this oil everywhere. I even need to clean the floor. Lord have mercy. Do y'all get oil everywhere like that, or is it just me? Sometimes I feel like it's just me.
Oh no, it ain't just you. When I cook, you can go sketching in the kitchen.
Oh, I know when you cook you do. But I'm talking about other people.
It's just you.
My mom's stove is so clean. When I go to her house and cook something, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm scared to death.
Maybe it's because she cleans up after herself.
She does. And I'm trying to get better about that, y'all.
I'm cutting up.
You gotta really stay on top of it, I tell you. I'm cleaning it, Mom.
Well, it's because I can't find the dish towel.
It's right here.
I know.
I was using it to wipe the stove. Okay, now I have one more patty to go after this. I'm waiting for my cake to cool. Let's see what that comment was. Doggone it. It's not just you, haha. I still get stuff all over. Uh-huh. Good. I'm glad to know it ain't just me.
They're just being nice.
Y'all just being nice, he said. No, it wasn't pudding thing. Let's see who it was. I have to come back and touch the phone every time. This is crazy. Missy Nessie.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I hadn't seen you before, but I'm sure glad you're here. Welcome to the channel. I hope you'll subscribe and start watching our videos. We need all the help we can get.
Good Lord, so do I.
He's having an avalanche with the dishes. We don't have a dishwasher. We are the dishwashers. Hey, you guys. Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, we're about to have an avalanche in this dish drain over here. It's hard to keep it down when you're cooking a lot of stuff like we're doing. And then I had already emptied that dish drain twice today. I don't think a dishwasher would do very well with me. I really don't. Thank you. I just found your channel. Okay, she just found our channel. Let me get back to your message. I just found your channel. Now, if I can figure out a way to make these messages stay up, it sure would be nice. What's cooking? Thank you. I just found your channel after New Year's, but I'm subscribed and loving your videos for sure. Okay, great. I'm starting to see some of the other ones. Okay, she also said the burger patties look good. I worked in many kitchens as well as my own. I hear you. It's frustrating. Sorry the comments are disappearing on you. I'm going back, y'all, in my comments. I'm starting to see them. It's really good, but unfortunately only one time I had venison. I didn't grow up in a hunting family, although I lived up north. Funny story, years ago, my son's dad brought him to the city. Me and my younger son were in for a visit. He hit a deer and going back to his city, but brought us some deer meat when he came back to get Sonny. Yes, must have garlic and onions and pepper. I love the recipe so far, Miss KK. All right, y'all, I finally got to see all the messages. Hallelujah. Yay. I'm learning technology, and you know, it's hard, y'all. Today's my birthday, and I just turned 53. And so, you know, technology is difficult. I say as the youngest person in the house when you're having any kind of problem, for us, We have to ask our son and his wife, you know, they can solve our technology problems for us. For the most part, I try to solve them, or we try to solve them. And sometimes we do, but when we can't, we get them to help us. Okay, these are done. I guess y'all might want to see one. Woohoo! Happy birthday to you, Bryn. Thanks, Jen. So did the plumber ever come? What's going on with that? Hopefully the plumber has come by now. Okay, y'all, have one last patty. Woo, hot. And I'm gonna put some onions in on the side of it just to keep the skillet from overheating in the other section. I'll show y'all if I can lean it over a little bit. There we go. Happy birthday. I turned 49 in December. I thought you were younger than me. You look good, pretty lady. Thank you, Missy. Jennifer says, yes, the plumber came. Thank you. I'll take a compliment anytime I can get it. And I'm glad the plumber came. It's very hard when you're trying to live and do things without running water in the house. We put in a water barrel system here, and I'm going to do a video on it one day because it's so cool. It's so cool, y'all. But yeah, it's hard to do without running water. When you have to haul water, jugs of water, buckets of water, whatever, water, it's hard. It makes me think about the old days when you hear the old people talk about we had to go down to the creek and take a bath. What? Are you talking to me, Missy? Hold on, let me see. He needs something. You looking for the lights, huh? They're in that bottom thing. They're in the bottom tray. Well, hold on. He got it. He's looking for them light bulbs. I redid the whole pantry. Well, I'll say the whole pantry. I still got 2 shelves sitting in it. But it was just very unorganized. I need some more oil in here. Okay, that ought to do it. Now, put some salt on those also. But anyway, I went through the pantry the other day, finally, you know, like tackled it. Because I had items that went together that were not together. They were just scattered all over. And I finally got that. It took me like 2 days to get done what I did. And I was so tired. It really literally wore me out. This is looking good. Let me show y'all. The onions are picking up that brownness from those patties that I did a while ago. And I do have one patty down in the middle here that wouldn't fit with the others. Okay, I don't want to disturb it too much, but I'm getting it. I've been doing a lot of cleaning and organizing around here. Some days I have high energy, some days I have low energy. Today, medium, I guess. I've been taking different supplements to try to deal with hot flashes. And of course, I eat stuff I'm not supposed to eat that's bad for hot flashes, like chocolate especially, because I just have terrible, terrible cravings for chocolate. Whew, Lord. And I eat it anyway, even though I know it's going to give me really bad hot flashes. That's so wrong, huh? But anyway, I've been trying to take, I'll show y'all some of them. This is the newest one. I've only got through half the box, and I really do not see a change at all yet. And all it is some rhubarb. I don't know. We're going to see. I'm going to take the whole box. I'm about halfway through it, though. And the combination that I've been taking lately, let me see if I can find all rugged here, is I've been taking these, the vitamin E, the cod liver oil. Believe it or not, it does not taste fishy at all. And these are both little pills. Look how little they are. And the other one's the same size, the vitamin E one. So they're easy to swallow, and it's just one a day. And the vitamin E is very good for your skin, and the cod liver oil is supposed to be very good for all kind of stuff. And I can't take it, just the liquid, I can't stand it. But like this, I can take it. And I've been also taking this with it, the red clover supplement. Now and also I've been taking some gummy vitamins that have the B complex. It's got a lot of B vitamins, especially the B12. But when I mix all of these in conjunction, I have high energy. And it's like, wow, I love it. Okay. I think it's time for me to flip this patty, and I got these onions all over it. Lord have mercy, what I done did. I guess y'all want to see what the heck I'm talking about, huh? Okay. Lean in here for the flip. I did it. Okay, good deal. Y'all see me put that salt on those onions. That helps them to cook, and it makes them taste even better. Just like salt does with anything. Okay, I think I'm going to get the onions out of there because they're about as cooked as I want them. I probably want them a little bit more cooked than that. But this dish is for tomorrow, and that means I'll be rewarming it. And they'll get the rest of the cooking they need tomorrow when I rewarm them. So that's good. I probably can turn this skillet off. It's a black skillet, and you know how they hold heat. Alright, y'all. Ooh, that's going to be so good. So, I got my cake. I still need to frost my cake. I don't know if I'm going to get to do that. And I have some tea here. Woo! It is way too hot. They had to cut the sewer pipe too that was frozen. Ooh. Wow. Birthday dinner. Jumpy goat. Temp there back to normal. Oh yeah, it is hot here, y'all. It's like 80 degrees over here. Yeah. 80. I'm telling y'all. It probably got to 80 degrees today. As crazy as that must sound, it sure did. Hey, Errol. Mr. E done stepped out, y'all. He ain't stayed in here long. But I'll tell him. He got that light bulb he wanted because he built onto his little shed. He kind of made a little extension on it. And he wants to put a light in there. Well, he came in here and he fooled with that deer meat, that back strap, and then he got to thinking about going and do that. So he got his light bulb and he's gone. When he got a project on his brain, he can't get it off until he does it. Okay, so that's all of them. Finally. Well, no, it's not. Look, I still have a whole pot of onions here. Y'all see how I do? Lord have mercy, help me. Turn this back on because I am not through like I thought I was. It ain't gonna take long to do them onions. Ain't gonna take long to do them onions, y'all. Okay. And we're gonna put some salt on them. Yes, sirree. Y'all say that? Yes, sirree. Sometimes I wonder about the sayings around here, if it's just stuff we say or what. Alright, let me try to put all this stuff back in this cabinet, y'all. Alright, here we go. Tried to organize that. I'm trying to organize everything around here. And it is a lot better when it's organized, I promise you. Finally getting around to organizing after all these years. Did you get a deer the other day? Hey, it's William Jarvis. Let's see. I'm trying to get to my messages, William. Okay, let's see. Did you get a deer the other day? Just stopped by for a minute. I didn't get a deer the other day. I want to watch that shed build and have to catch up on your jumpy goat video. We're having a bit of winter storms, lots of snow and wind, says Missing. Sitting at minus 22 degrees Celsius, which is 7.6 degrees in Fahrenheit. Oh wait, let me turn this down, y'all. Got this on high, Lord have mercy. Okay. It doesn't get really hot here, even in summer. Like maybe 2 weeks of hot weather. Yeah, we usually get our winter in January and February, okay? And we got all that snow like last week or whatever. It wasn't long ago. It's like a week ago. We got the most snow we ever seen around here. And now this week, I don't know what the dogs are barking at. This week, it's hot. It is hot. I got my windows open. That's how hot it is in here. It's hot outside. I'm wearing short sleeves. We could wear short sleeves outside. It'd be perfectly fine. I thought I heard Mr. E say you were deer hunting. He might have. I don't know. But I didn't go deer hunting. He probably was playing. I really don't hunt very much, y'all. I'm not really much of a hunter. He's the hunter in the family. Him and my son. Oh, Mr. William, I don't think I could do it. It was. You right. You sure right, Missy. It was his daughter-in-law. You see, she goes hunting. Oh, yes. She likes to go take a deer stand and sit out there in the, the great outdoors. And if a deer comes by, she'll get him. But not me so much. I like the great outdoors and I love to eat deer meat. But I'm just not a hunter too much. I don't mind eating it. I don't mind cooking it. I don't mind helping clean it. Mr. E used to go duck hunting, which he still does. But in our younger days, when he would go duck hunting sometimes, I would clean the ducks. Y'all ever did that? That's something, Oh, yeah, be safe. Good seeing you guys. And you too. I'm so glad you stopped by. That's good. I hope you have a good day, a good safe day, y'all. Try to be safe in anything you do. If you go to the store, even just going out in public, you got to be careful. Watch what's going on around you. Got some crazy stuff going on in the world nowadays. All right, let me check these onions before I burn them now. Lord have mercy. They just a steaming and a steaming, and I'm just a talking and a talking, but they're fine. See the dogs running on the driveway. Must be somebody here. They they do that. I'm sorry, y'all. Anytime something comes up here, them dogs start barking. And they bark for anybody. If I go to town and come back and pull up, they bark at me. I'm like, I've been living here with y'all's whole life. Y'all hadn't got used to me by now. Bye, Mr. William. Good seeing you. Take care of yourself. At least people are smiling again since the election is over. Yes, yes, yes. I have noticed that too. Take care, Mr. William. Uh-huh. I know, y'all. I'm hoping so much that Kennedy guy can get in there today. I don't know if it's going to be today or not, but I sure hope they put him in there because he talks with a lot of sense. I like him a lot. I do, I do, I do. Finally, some common sense approaches to things. Okay, I think these onions are cooked. I'm not going to overcook them like I said about the other ones. I'll give y'all a peek at them. Y'all see them? Okay, they're done. They are D-O-N-E, done. So I'm turning them off. And that's done. Ow, steam. I need to put a lid on that. Let's see if this will fit. It's not the lid to that pot, but I think it'll fit. Oh yeah, it'll work. See there? It's a Magnolite lid. It works good. Bobby Kennedy is one smart guy. Yes, I agree, Jennifer. I definitely agree. I mean, shoot. If they're putting stuff in food here in America that they're not putting in food in other countries because it's not safe, that doesn't make sense to me. You know, why are we doing that? Why is that being allowed to happen? It's just, it's wrong. Like that red dye stuff they had talked about. They said they had taken that out of makeup here years ago. And then just the other day they took it out of food here. And they named the foods it was in, and it was like almost all kids' foods that it was in. Like candy and soda pops. Are you going to miss red M&Ms? No, not really. I ain't going to worry about it. To me, the color coating on them anyway didn't have a flavor. I do like red. I mean, I like red. Red's my favorite color. But I don't want to eat red food if it's got something in it that's cancer causing or something like that, you know. I mean, I'm not saying that I know what was so bad about it, but it must have been something pretty bad. I don't have to have that food coloring in my food. I really don't. It does make it more appetizing, maybe more pretty. But to me, it's more important that it's not harmful. Okay, so I've got the counter wiped down. I even made a video, y'all, about cleaning my sink in the outdoor kitchen, and I used this phone. I didn't post it yet. I don't know. I'm gonna have to change, switch it to my computer and then see what it looks like. But I think it came out pretty good. I guess people might get bored with my cleaning videos, but I have to do cleaning, and I just will tape it. I see Mr. E coming in, and I hear some noise outside. I don't know what's going on. Somebody's passing on the road with a loud machine. But I guess that's about it for this video, y'all. I'm going to close it out. And Mr. Eden came in here so he can tell y'all hi. Jennifer said to tell you hello.
Hey, Jennifer. How y'all doing?
I just threw away 2 bottles of cherry syrup from my ginger. Hold on.
Go get it back and feed it to your chickens.
Ginger ale. Game over. Okay, Jen. Wish I want that red dye. It's in different, you know, that bad red dye. She said she just got rid of something that had that in there. So So, thumbs up. Y'all keep taking care of each other, taking care of yourself. Try to stay informed, be prepared, peaceful, prayerful, all of those things. And I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one and chatting with y'all. So y'all take care of each other now. Bye. Okay, have a great day. Okay, you too, Jen. I just covered up the thing. Jennifer says bye and have a great birthday. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Ouch. I just burned myself.